Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Marie and I am a watercolor artist and also an oil artist as well. And this is my first, I guess, review or artist tip on white pen for watercolor. There are times where you are not able to preserve the white, so tip is to use a white pen or white ink or white paint pens, and I wanted to show my my way of preserving or adding white to a watercolor painting. So I saw a video that had the jelly roll, and this is a really good pen, but I found that it wasn't as pigmented, and the lines weren't exactly white. And I'll show what that means in a minute. And I recently found another pen, which is a pigment ink Uniball Signo pen, which I kind of liked a lot better. I still used both pens for my last painting that I'll show later on in this video, but I just wanted to show the two pens that I've been using and to let you know what the difference is and how I use it in my paintings, because I don't find that there's that many videos on white pens for watercolor. So I just wanted to show you the difference between these two. With this sample, I just painted just a square. I'll try to zoom it up. Just this square, and I think I used Payne's Gray, Daniel Smith Payne's Gray, just to show you how these two pens work. So I'm going to try out the jelly roll and show you the line that it makes. See how it's not exactly white, and I found that I had some trouble when I really wanted a bright white line, and it seems that I think the pressure makes me, I think, scrape the paint. I'm gonna try a little bit lighter. No, that still doesn't work. So as you can see, there's kind of like a dark line in the center every stroke that I made, and just this one I reduced the pressure and it just wasn't a straight line, so I kind of needed to press hard to create a more straighter line. And the Uniball one I just purchased, and I used it on my last painting and I was very, very happy with it, and I'll just show you the difference. That it creates more fluid lines. I think the first stroke didn't seem to work, but I guess we just need to keep going. But I guess there's a difference between pigment ink and a gel pen, and I'm really quite happy with the result of this Uniball pigment ink pen versus the jelly roll. And I'll show you now a painting that I just finished. It was a pet commission. Hopefully you can see. Let me just see. I actually used both pens on this, and I'll show you the gel pen, the jelly roll I used for the eyelashes. If you hear some squeaking, it's because of my basic abilities to film something. It's on a clip lamp on my phone right now, so I can videotape this. But as you can see here, I use the jelly roll. Oh, it's upside down. The jelly roll for where the eyelashes are, so that's when I kind of needed it not as pigmented, and I think it worked well on that. And then I used the Uniball pigment ink for the whiskers, and you can see just panned out how pigmented and how really nice the whiskers turned out. I'm just gonna try to zoom in, and you get a really nice white light, and I've never white line, and I've never had that ability with the jelly roll. So I'm really quite happy with this new pen that I bought, the Uniball one. And I think the painting turned out really, really nice too. So what I have now is I painted, or I half painted, a few desserts. They're one of my favorite desserts, and I'm going to hopefully show a successful example of how I use these pens. So the first one is a millefeuille, and I need to put some of the highlights on the sauce, and I'm just getting my reference paper on where I should, the reference image on where I should put the highlights. And I think I need some here. And I'm just gonna turn on my reference on my iPad here so I can get a better view. Okay, so I need some reflection here, and I chose a jelly roll because I find I didn't really need that much white. I just needed a little bit to show the reflection, or else it'll take away from the rest of the painting. And I think that works really well. Oh, and I think the last one should go here. So I just found that just really pops. It just really makes this painting pop with this white detail. Oh, pretty nice. And I think I'm going to just put some dots here. Oh, I can't really see, so I'm gonna switch to the Uniball just to add a bit of texture. There we go, that looks pretty good. Oh, how about I disrupt the brown here with a little fleck of that. Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay, so I think that's pretty much done, and then I'm going to switch to this cake that needs a few white flecks. So I'm going to use the Uniball. It's always upside down. Okay, the Uniball for this. So there's some flecks that I can just put just to disrupt like all of this dark colors. And in my reference photo, there was some white flecks from the icing, so I wanted to make it as realistic as possible, even though my chocolate cake has a little bit of purple in it. Oh, and also I find that if it's too much white, I just dab it. I just dab some paper towel on it so it just removes some of the pigment. And I think up here too. I think that looks good. And probably here and there. I probably could go crazy with this and do a lot more, but I think that should kind of show an example of how I use the white pen on doing details. So let me just show you both of them. So I think that worked really well, and it's making me hungry for dessert. So I hope that this video was really helpful. I'm not really used to doing these videos, so just let me know how I can improve. And if you like this video, please give it a like. And if you want to see more, you can subscribe to my channel. If you have suggestions on what other videos you'd like me to do, please leave it in the comments. And I also, if you like the cat, I recorded a time lapse that I'll be posting probably in a few days, so you can watch out for that. So, and also if you want to see my other work, you can check my Instagram. It's msantos on Instagram as my username, and you can, I'll probably leave a link of it in the description. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching, and thanks for your encouragement. I'll hopefully have more courage to do more of these videos and reviews and demonstrations in the future. So stay tuned and have a great day.